Hello, friends. Today I'm embarking on a unique experiment, 24 hours as a samurai. Imagine waking up at dawn, donning traditional attire, beginning your day with meditation and physical training, and then fully immersing yourself in the ancient warrior's code of honor. How would that change your worldview? How can discipline, respect, and strength of spirit transform everyday life? Get ready for an exciting journey into the world of samurai traditions, where every moment is filled with meaning and energy. Watch until the end. I will share all the challenges and discoveries I experience over these 24 hours, and reveal secrets that could change your life. My experiment began in the early pre-dawn hours. At 5 a.m., my alarm rang, and without hesitation, I got out of bed. The first thing I did was put on a special outfit, chosen to evoke traditional samurai garments, a light hori symbolizing purity of intention, and comfortable trousers for dynamic movement. At that moment, I felt a surge of energy and responsibility, knowing that my task was to live the entire day in the spirit of ancient warriors. At 5:15 a.m., I began my morning meditation. Sitting in a comfortable position, I closed my eyes and focused on my breathing, striving to clear my mind of all thoughts. This practice, used by samurai to attain inner calm, set the tone for the day ahead. For 20 minutes, I envisioned a battlefield where every thought became a precise and resolute strike. In that moment, I realized how crucial concentration is for achieving high results. After meditation, it was time for physical training. At 5:45 a.m., I headed outdoors to a specially prepared area where I performed a series of exercises inspired by samurai techniques. I practiced striking motions, mimicking the movement of a katana, and honed my reaction speed through agility drills. Every movement demanded total focus, for refined technique is the key to victory on the battlefield. I thought of the legendary warriors who, even in peaceful times, never ceased training. Self-discipline is the foundation of honor. Then I moved on to studying the Bushido Code, the set of principles that guided the samurai. For an hour, I read ancient texts adapted for modern understanding and reflected on each principle: honor, loyalty, courage, compassion, and respect for one's opponent. I jotted down my thoughts in a notebook, trying to grasp how these values could enhance everyday life. For instance, the principle of honor reminded me how important it is always to be truthful with oneself and others, even if it requires sacrifice. At 8 a.m., I took a break for breakfast, choosing a traditional Japanese meal, miso soup and rice with vegetables. This wasn't merely a meal, but a ritual in which I sought to feel a connection with nature and ancient traditions. Every spoonful of soup, every sip of tea reminded me that food is not only fuel for the body, but also a means to maintain inner harmony. After breakfast, I devoted myself to practicing martial arts. In a specially prepared area, I repeated basic techniques and honed my movements with a wooden sword. I recalled how samurai perfected every motion until it became second nature, and I tried to infuse each strike with all my energy and focus. Every movement was imbued with determination and respect for tradition. It was here that I felt the discipline of physical training strengthens not only the body but also the spirit. At 10 a.m., I entered a stage of practical simulation of the warrior spirit. I devised a series of challenges for myself, simulating real battlefield trials. For example, I had to navigate an obstacle course where every second and every movement mattered. I overcame difficult sections, conquering fear and fatigue like a true warrior who knows no defeat. This experience reminded me that success is achieved through continually overcoming challenges and striving for perfection. At noon, I dedicated time to spiritual practices. I sat quietly to perform a gratitude ritual, In silence, I expressed thankfulness for every moment lived, for the opportunity to experience the power of ancient traditions, and for the support of loved ones. These moments of self-reflection helped me realize how essential inner harmony is for achieving any goal. Every samurai knew that true strength begins with respect for oneself and the world around. After lunch, I spent several hours on creative self-expression. I attempted to depict my emotions and experiences by drawing calligraphic inscriptions and symbols inspired by the Bushido Code. This was a way to translate my feelings onto paper, much like the ancient masters who recorded their thoughts on scrolls. I realized that art helps us better understand ourselves and find answers to complex questions, as genuine creativity is born from the depths of the soul. In the second half of the day, I decided to test my self-control under extreme conditions. For 1 hour, I deliberately avoided all distractions, fully immersing myself in the pursuit of self-improvement. It was a true test of willpower, turning off social media, news, and the bustle of modern life. Every moment of this deep focus reminded me that discipline is the key to success in every field. I felt my concentration growing with each passing moment as my mind cleared of all unnecessary thoughts. At 4 p.m., I spent time outdoors, wandering the surroundings like a seeker in search of answers. I observed nature, listened to the rustle of leaves and the song of birds. This simple yet powerful experience reminded me how important it is to take time for contemplation and connection with the world around us. As the Samurai Code teaches, nature is the best teacher of wisdom, and its cycles help us understand change and accept it with dignity. The next phase of my experiment was a meeting with a mentor who has dedicated his life to studying samurai traditions. For 2 hours, I listened to his stories, asked questions, and noted every word, for his experience was invaluable. He explained how the principles of honor and discipline helped him overcome life's challenges, and how vital it is to maintain faith in one's abilities and move forward despite everything. His words became a powerful source of inspiration, and I realized that true strength lies in one's inner world. As the sun began to set, I returned to physical training. This time, I focused on practicing breathing techniques and stretching to relieve accumulated tension. I performed a series of exercises aimed at strengthening my core and enhancing flexibility, for a samurai must be not only strong, but also agile. Every movement and every deep breath reminded me that continuous self-improvement is an endless journey toward perfection. The evening of my experiment was filled with silence and reflection. I created a cozy space for my night meditation, lit a few candles, and sat amidst my thoughts. In that moment, I realized that these 24 hours had become a true revelation for me. I recalled how ancient samurai sought inner harmony to withstand adversity. Gradually, my thoughts transformed into a clear understanding. Discipline, respect, and perseverance are not mere words, but a life philosophy capable of changing destinies. The final test of my day was reflection. I sat at my desk and began to record all the emotions, insights, and challenges I had experienced. For an hour, I wrote about what I felt, how my life had changed over these 24 hours, and the lessons I had learned from living as a samurai. These writings became a mirror, revealing my weaknesses and strengths. Every paragraph was filled with sincerity, for I understood that this experience was a step toward personal growth and overcoming my own limits. Thus, the 24 hours passed, filled with self-discipline, meditation, physical exertion, and profound reflection. I experienced firsthand how ancient samurai traditions can inspire and transform modern life. This day taught me that every effort, every challenge is an opportunity to become better, to get closer to oneself and one's ideals. I realized that true strength is not in physical power, but in a spirit that can overcome any obstacle. My experiment proved that even in today's world, the principles of honor and discipline can lead to real change. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and leave a comment. Tell me which aspect of the samurai lifestyle inspired you the most. Share your experience or let me know if you'd be willing to try immersing yourself in this fascinating world of ancient traditions for a day. Your feedback will help us understand what truly matters to you and inspire even more exciting projects. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If we reach 5,000 likes, I will definitely release another video explaining how modern athletes and entrepreneurs apply samurai principles in their lives to achieve incredible success. Thank you for watching, stay with us, and see you in the next video.